nominees.
Good morning. Well, early morning for all, right? I have the thing here already. Where that was. Here we go. Morning, Wilkie. Morning, Holland. Yes, it's early. I work at 6 in the morning, so I technically slept in an hour today. So this is nothing for me. Since some of you are actually watching, let me know if you can hear this video, because this is the link. I want to make sure you can hear it before we start. If you can't, then well, we're shit out of luck, I guess.
And now,
this is Oscar night.
Congratulations!
Let me know.
Welcome
Let me
to
know
the Oscars.
if you can hear this. Sharing the tab.
We're proud of all our nominees.
God forbid anyone should think of this as a competition.
best achievement
In cinematography.
Film editing, costume design.
The nominations are. I'll open the envelope and announce the winner.
You can hear? Okay, good. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, this is just the link to the thing. Look at that chat. Holy buckets. Okay. Bring it back to this. Good. Yeah. I made the mistake of sharing the window instead of the tab, because last year when I did this, I don't think there was an option to share tabs and windows separately. So that's why no one could hear the Golden Globes one when I did it. And the Golden Globes one is stupid, and they don't actually show you the nominations as they go. At least at the Oscars, they have like the screen where they like have the images of the films and the nominees. So I think we're good regardless here. And now they got the countdown thing because it's less than a half an hour away. 25 minutes, yes. So how y'all doing? What stuff do you want to get in that may or may not have a good chance of getting in? I'm curious. Let me know here, because at this point we're pretty much just farting around for 20 minutes until it actually starts. Here's what I could do. I'm going to go to my Gold Derby, and I'm going to double check things and my predictions. See if I can check my predictions or not anymore. So I did change some stuff around because I'm a hack for my final one. Can I even look? Oh, I wonder if I can even look at them anymore. Current predictions? Oh, how does one look? Can I look at the leaderboard? Riveting content, by the way. Just trying to see, like, where the hell is it? Can I not even look at my things? Like, I understand not being able to change them at this point, but can I at least look at them? Oh, apparently not. Well, fuck me, right? I'm just gonna go back to the YouTube link. But yeah, anyways, I changed around my predictions for like the shorts and the documentaries because I have like no legitimate like reason to pick what I pick other than just picking the top 5 on Gold Derby. But the channeled Oscar expert who I love and does what I do but way better, essentially, he actually does like legitimate research and like what documentaries win certain awards throughout the year that end up getting into and winning the Oscars. So long story short, I basically copied him for his shorts categories and the documentary category because he's often right. So I remember I had the Michael J. Fox movie in there, and then I bumped it out, and I put it back in because I got it at BAFTA. But then I put it back out. I don't know. I don't even remember at this point. So if I do really bad on the shorts categories and the documentary categories, it's his fault. So like it matters. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, originally. I'm like, I don't know, I'll just do those for now. But you never know with those things because I watched a couple videos, actually, someone else who'd watched all the shorts was talking about them, saying, like, a lot of the ones in the top 5 are, like, genuinely bad. So, like, people who actually watch them, like, why would they vote for this? And also, why are they even in the top 10 to get nominated? If they're that bad, we'll see. Right. But yeah, I really wanna get, I want The Killer to get nominated for sound. That's, like, my number one thing. That's probably not gonna happen. That has a chance to happen. I haven't seen Godzilla, but it'd be a cool nomination if that got in for visual effects. But if it does, it's mostly just because it's so freaking popular. But yeah, we got a while till the actual show starts. Maybe. Oh, here's what I could do. Since I can't do where are they? Got a bunch of the Guild Awards you could predict. I'm just trying to look. Say maybe I could predict my BAFTA winners because those happen. Yep, exactly. Happy movie. I refer to Oscar nomination morning as Christmas morning as well. So it's funny. He will get in for Killers for sure. Yeah. Sadly, he passed away in August. The composer for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robbie Robertson. I don't think he's gonna win, but he'll definitely get nominated. I have a feeling. I want Spider-Man to get in for score. It's got it everywhere else, but you never know with movies like that. And I would love to see that get in visual effects, legitimately. Morning to you as well, Mr. Grubby Raccoon. Assuming that's you in the photo. Stop it with the pop-ups, kids. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's predict the BAFTAs together for 20 minutes, huh? Best film at the BAFTAs. What do you kids think it's gonna be? I would be hard pressed for it not to be Oppenheimer at this point, so I'm just gonna be lame and pick that. Second place, I'd probably give Poor Things. Actually, Anatomy does make more sense for since it got director. There's a lot of weird snubs at BAFTA this year. Hello, Tiger Blue. Thanks for popping in here. Appreciate you commenting on videos and such. Yeah. As always, as all of you, anyone who's here, I thank you. I had to take the day off of work, so I worked yesterday instead, to make up for it, so I didn't get yelled at. And then we had chance to win Best Picture at the BAFTA. Yeah, it's up there, that's for sure. Especially if they feel like splitting director and picture up, because director is absolutely going to Nolan. And like, I would be amazed if he doesn't win everything this year. Yeah, I'll be lazy on that one too. I don't know. The winners seem a lot easier than the nominees. Lily Gladstone's not gonna win at the BAFTAs, that's for sure, because she somehow didn't get nominated, so that makes it easier for Emma Stone. Sandra Hüller could win, though. She'd be the next best chance, and everyone else is just happy to be there. Impressive that Margot got in for actress at the BAFTAs. I didn't really expect that. It only got 5 BAFTA nominations, Barbie, but it's probably gonna get, like, 10 at the Oscars. That's crazy. A very Homer show. Whatever that means. Actor? God, I think Gillian would get BAFTA. He has the British advantage, right? I really hope Paul Giamatti wins at SAG and at the Oscars, though. But I think Killian will take BAFTA. If Giamatti takes BAFTA, like, yep, it's over. There is no way anyone else is winning. Or Bradley Cooper could win SAG out of nowhere. He needs to win something, otherwise he's effed this year. But I want Killian or Paul Giamatti to win more anyway, so I'm fine either way. Divine Joy Randolph. I wouldn't be surprised if she lost at BAFTA if anywhere, but might as well predict the sweep because that's the way it's going. Supporting, same goes for Robert Downey Jr. I don't see anyone else winning anywhere. Can't believe Jacob Elordi got in for Saltburn. They loved Saltburn at the BAFTAs, but not enough to give it picture or director. They just really liked the actors, I guess, and they didn't even give it like cinematography or art direction. I don't think they just give it like score and the acting and British film. I think, which obviously is going to get into British film with 10 nominees. I think they should flip flop those categories and have 5 nominees for British film and 10 for Best Picture. That would make more sense. It's just weird that they don't do it that way. But what are you going to do? Original screenplay. That's I could see Anatomy of a Fall winning at the BAFTAs for that for sure. Otherwise, it'd be holdovers. Barbie in there. I just think it's funny that Barbie's an adapted screenplay only at the Oscars. Like they're like, no, we got to be different. Which sucks for Zone of Interest and All of Us Strangers because now it makes it damn near impossible for them to get into the Oscars. But we'll find out in a little while. Won't we? Adapted screenplay out of these choices, yes, I would go Poor Things. It'd be cool if Zone of Interest got in. I really want. Has anyone seen Zone of Interest out there? I haven't had a chance to see half these damn movies yet because this is the timing never works out, and I have like a 6-year-old kid, and I can't go see Poor Things with him easily. You know what I mean? And so the only one of these movies I even saw in theaters was Oppenheimer. Everything else I've had to watch at home. Cinematography is Oppenheimer for sure. Good nominees though. I kind of hope it's the same 5 at the Oscars. It'd be cool if like Holdovers snuck in there, but I just doubt it will. It's gonna be the ASC 5 minus that one that nobody's heard of that's on Netflix. I can't even think of the name of the movie. El Conde or something like that. Costume design. I think BAFTA would go for Poor Things. Oscars might go for Barbie. Same goes for art direction. Oppenheimer is getting editing for sure. Enemy of Fall's pretty strong in editing though. Makeup and hair. Yeah, I mean, Maestro just seems too obvious, so I'm just gonna go with that for now. Unless it starts losing things before the BAFTAs happen. The BAFTAs are on the 18th of February, and I'm gonna subscribe to BritBox again like I did last year, so I can watch it live. I'll watch it live. I'm not gonna show the whole thing because copyright reasons. I mean, it's risky enough showing this stupid nomination video. But I will be watching it and chatting with you if you want to watch the BAFTAs with me on February 18th. It's a Sunday and it starts at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me, so it's kind of awesome actually. Don't have to do it late at night or anything because they're 6 hours ahead. So I think it starts at uh 8 their time, 2 my time or whatever it is. I don't know, but I think it's 2 p.m. my time, Central Time. Production design. See, they have Barbie there. I mean, I'm just gonna be lame and just go with what they have pretty much on all. I don't think any of these are wrong that I'm seeing wrong because I know better than them. Best score, yeah, Oppenheimer easily. Oppenheimer's gonna win several things, including best sound. I don't have Ferrari in my picks in my nominations. I kept putting it in and out because I did put in Mission Impossible just because it has like 100 to 1 odds. I think so. I kept that. Zone of Interest, Maestro, I think, and Oppenheimer, and I think I had Killers in there or something. I don't remember. Instead of Ferrari. I was watching a video saying that Ferrari was like the worst sound mix of the year, yet it's getting nominated for sound. I don't know. Had I seen the movie, I could actually say something about it, but I have not, of course, like I was saying. Visual effects, yeah, I mean, this might just go to the creator. I haven't, I could see that. Guardians is good. Mission Impossible, they're all fine. I think I did these 5 at the Oscars too for visual effects. I copied a lot of the BAFTA nominations for the craft categories for the Oscars, so we'll see how that pans out. Best casting, they need this at the Oscars because the casting branch is the only branch of the Academy without an award for some reason. So they should make a best casting award and a best stunts award, which they've been trying to do for like 20 years in a row and just hasn't happened yet. Just stupid, but they shouldn't. They're trying. It's not that they're not trying to get it made. I think there's just a lot of stupid red tape and ins and outs about it. There's actually a really good video about it on the Cinefix channel that just came out like last week that I watched, all about the stunt award and how complicated it is to get made and how often they've actually tried to make it. So watch that. when you have time. It's like 20 minutes long. Best casting. Being very British, I could definitely see them going All of Us Strangers on that one. That seems like a BAFTA win for sure. Yeah, I'll just go Spider-Man for animated with their weird 4-movie category for some reason. I never understood that. 20 Days of Maripol seems like it's gonna win. Documentary, it's the only one that has a chance of getting multiple nominations. Foreign film, Anatomy of a Fall's winning because it's there. Zone of Interest is gonna win at the Oscars because Anatomy of a Fall can't be there, so it's stupid. British film, yeah, I think that's where they'll give Poor Things a big one because Oppenheimer is not in there. Rising Star Award, yeah, Jacob Elordi's winning that. This one's voted on by like real people, and everyone loves Jacob Elordi. So, all right, I think that's it for that. That is it. Let's go back to the Oscars page before I forget.
And hands-on expertise.
The practical training I got in the field
included the
Can you all still
leadership
hear that,
skills
just to
I
be sure?
knew I needed.
which gave me the
I'm
confidence.
just gonna go to the YouTube
So
page instead because it's less annoying than through the actual page. There it is.
And now,
This is Oscar night.
Congratulations, welcome to the Oscars.
We're proud of all our nominees.
God forbid anyone should think of this as a competition.
11 minutes to go.
and now,
I don't want to hear that. Stop it. This. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Where were we? Oh yeah, now we said that. BAFTAs. Do I think Saltburn will get? I mean, it can. I don't think it will, but it can. If it couldn't get in, it wasn't even. Was it shortlisted at BAFTA? I don't remember, but it couldn't even get in for Best Picture at the BAFTAs. And the BAFTAs actually liked it, so I think it might be too divisive to get in. But I wouldn't mind it getting in. Like I don't know what it would bump out is the thing, because like I think the 10 that I and pretty much everyone else is predicting since the PGA nominations came out seems so guaranteed because the PGA went for those 2 international films, which they don't do usually. So it just shows that, like, yep, they're getting in. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if Saltburn got in, but what the hell else? It's not going to get much else. Like, it might get in for score and like supporting actress, and that's it. Like, it'd be kind of a weak nomination haul if it did get in. I wouldn't mind. Morning, Tiana. No, you're good. You're still 10 minutes early for the important stuff, so you can be late. Yes, Chase. Yay, indeed. Indeed. All right, let me start that comment so I actually remember where the hell I am. Well, yeah, once again, thanks for being here, everybody. I know it's early. Not for me, but for normal people. Uh, unless you're on the, you know, further east, then it's just later, so you don't care. It's 7:20 for me, so that's not so bad. Like I said, I work at 6 in the morning usually. So getting up at 6:30 to do this isn't a problem. Nice. But yeah, let me know. Like I said earlier, if there's anything you really want to get in, like your hope dictions as we call them in the nerdy
If you try vaping
industry
to quit
business.
smoking, it might feel like progress, but
What
with 3
are your
times more
hope
nicotine
dictions
than a
for these
pack of cigarettes,
nominations?
vapes increase cravings, trapping you in
Oh yeah,
an
you're in
endless
the
craving
future.
loop.
1320.
New
Yeah,
Correct
it's easy for
reduces
you. Yeah, you can
cravings
just watch it
until they're gone.
while you're
for
eating
good.
lunch. In the UK as well. Well, thanks for being here all the way from the UK. I appreciate it. I'm gonna mute this thing because it's showing. I'll show you quick. It's showing this, but it's also a like color bar beeping noise here. That's really obnoxious. So I'm gonna mute that because Jesus Christ. All right. 8 minutes and 53 seconds. Yes. Yes. I'm hoping there's some shocks though. Like I don't know. Like there's the best actor almost seems like so set right now. I don't know what could even happen. That would be surprising. Like at this point, Leonardo DiCaprio getting in would be shocking because he's missed the two most important places, and the other four actors have gotten in everywhere outside of Jeffrey Wright. So him like taking out Jeffrey Wright would be like the only logical thing that would happen. But I hope it doesn't because I want Jeffrey Wright to get nominated for the first time over Leo getting nominated for what, like the sixth, seventh time now. He's not going to win anyways. Who cares? Like if they're not going to win, and it's like there's several, like they've been nominated a handful of times. They don't need it. You know what I mean? Especially if they already won, like Leo. I'd much rather have a first timer get in, regardless of who it is. Yeah. I think I didn't predict her to get in. She got in at DGA. I mean, she very easily can get in. Like, there's no reason she shouldn't get in. I personally wouldn't nominate her, I guess, but I wouldn't care if she got in. It'd be good for her, and she'll get in for screenplay no matter what. But yeah, we know how the Oscars are great at directing women, nominating women, but they've been better about it lately. So I mean, if anything, she should get in this year for the most successful movie of the year that she had complete creative control over, and it came out exactly how she wanted to. Like that's what best directing is about, is getting your movie made the exact way you want it and flawlessly, essentially flawlessly to your vision at least. Don't give it to Leo. Yeah, I like Killers. You didn't like it as much. If I remember Holland in the chat or whatever. I like Killers a lot, but yeah, it's not something I want to watch every day. I like Leo in it a lot. De Niro's my favorite out of the three performances. So I'm glad he's the one who's been getting in everywhere because he got snubbed everywhere for The Irishman. I thought he was really good in The Irishman, minus the obvious old man with de-aging effects put over his face. It looks great until he walks. You know what I mean? He's like 80 years old and supposed to be playing like what, a 20-year-old or something year old in the beginning of that movie. I don't even remember anymore. It's been so long since I watched it. But yeah, if Killers of the Flower Moon, I'm gonna call it right now. If it gets 10 nominations, it's not gonna win anything because that's the Martin Scorsese curse. If his movies get 10 nominations, it goes home empty-handed, just like Irishman and Gangs of New York. So I kind of hope that happens just so it becomes a statistic. If it happens 3 times, that's just crazy. Andrew Scott, yeah, he might get in. He couldn't even get in a BAFTA though, which is crazy. Like he was guaranteed to get in a BAFTA, and like the way they vote for stuff is goofy, where it's like half the nominations are popular vote and the other half are jury saves. So 3 of those actors got top 3 votes, which you could presume are probably like Killian, Giamatti, and Bradley Cooper, just because they're the ones getting in everywhere. And the other 3 are jury saves, like Barry Keoghan, you could assume is a jury save. But they didn't even vote for Andrew Scott. Like, if anything, he should have been a jury save, but he wasn't, which is weird because the movie got in for director and everywhere else. Like, I don't know. He's on the bubble. Like, if he gets in, it won't be like, it's shocking, but it's not like out of nowhere shocking. Well, it's kind of out of nowhere shocking because he hasn't gotten in anywhere, I guess. Usually got to get in at least somewhere. Yeah, I think all 4 of those will get at least 10 nominations, if not more. I think Barbie could get 14, I think, if I did the math right in my head, which would tie the record, which would be ridiculous. I really hope that doesn't happen. Killers could easily get at least 10. I think Oppenheimer is going to get like 12. It should get like 12. That's like what it deserves. It can't get in for visual effects, so that's like the one thing I can't get in. But I don't see it missing anywhere else. The only things I could see it missing, is like uh costume design, maybe. Like it's getting it everywhere, so like why would it? But That's the one thing Oppenheimer could miss, and I'd be like, whatever. But if it misses anywhere else, it'd be kind of stupid because it does deserve everything else, in my opinion, at least. Go see Poor Things for me, Tiana. Thank you. And if Poor Things can get 11 BAFTA nominations without director, that's pretty damn good. And Killer's got, I think, is 8 or 9, and that missed actor, actress, director, and screenplay. So if it got all of those, it'd get like 13 or 12 or whatever, So it seems almost impossible for those 4. That wouldn't be the first time, because I remember in 2019, which was a great year, everyone complained that it seemed boring because 4 movies got 10 nominations or more. But I'm like, yeah, but they're great. And then the one that got 6 nominations won, which is Parasite. But like Joker, Irishman, 1917, I can't remember the 4th one was off the top of my head, but there was 4 movies that got 10 or 11 nominations. I think those 3 got 10 and Joker got 11. I remember Joker had the most, which is kind of funny. Yep, that's the ones. Ben-Hur, Titanic, and Return of the King are they won 11, and the most nominations are 14, and that was Titanic, Ben-Hur, Titanic, All About Eve, and I just had it in my head and I lost it already. I'm forgetting the easy one. Oh god. La La Land. There we go. In my brain. Everyone has Killers missing except for yeah. If Killers wins anything, it's gonna be Lily, but she's having a hard time winning stuff. She didn't even get nominated at BAFTA, which is crazy. Yeah, All About Eve got 14, yeah. Which is crazy, like, especially back then. Like, it's just weird that a movie like that could even get that many nominations before there was, like, visual effects categories and, like, sound editing categories, which they need to bring back. The fact that they is not one is very lame. I hate that they combine the sound categories just because people are dumb and don't know the difference. It's like the people nominating them know the difference, so, like, you should still get legitimate nominees. But even then, they screw it up sometimes, like how La La Land got in for sound editing and Bohemian Rhapsody got in, like, that's what killed it. It's like, stop nominating movies that don't have sound editing for sound editing. Bohemian Rhapsody killed the sound editing category. You heard it here, folks. All right, we are down to 90 seconds. And then it's probably gonna, like, have them setting up for an hour, and then, who knows, right? There we go. Trying to get it to, like, go actual full screen on you. There we go. I'll just leave that up for now. Yeah. Christmas morning is here. Yay. I hope like half of India shows up in the chat like last year. I thought that was hilarious. I had like 400 people in here the whole time, probably just out of confusion what the video was. Clearly, I had a convincing thumbnail that got a lot of people to pop in here and chat for an hour and a half about how RRR has chances to get in, and that's not going to happen this year. So I think I'm out of luck for having thousands of people from India in the chat. Oh, that's gonna go black. It's gonna do something. Yeah, that's how they got exactly. Joseph. Thanks for popping in, by the way. Yeah, they had the separate categories for black and white and color, and that's how it happened. Black and white costumes, black and white art direction, I don't remember if there's a black and white cinematography. Oh yeah, I have this muted.
Picture Arts and Sciences, Janet Yang. Good morning from Los Angeles, and for those who are watching around the world, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome to one of the most exciting days of the year, the Oscars nominations announcement. With our membership of nearly 11,000 film industry artists and leaders,
Dang, yeah,
our
that
acclaimed
membership's getting
film
bigger and
museum
bigger
and
every year,
collection,
which is good.
and our world-renowned awards, The
Remember a few
Academy
years
of
ago it was
Motion
only like
Pictures,
7,000.
Arts
Now
and
it's
Sciences,
over
the
10.
home of global cinema. We recognize and celebrate all aspects of the film industry and the diverse, talented individuals who make movies. The Oscar nominees in almost every category were voted upon by
You
peers
can all
in
still
their
hear though. I
branch.
just want to make sure in the
Actors vote
chat.
for actors,
Just to
film
say yes,
editors
you
vote
can
for
hear
film
it still.
editors, costume designers for costume designers, and so on. Best Picture nominations, however, are determined by all Academy members. This year, we had
Cool, thanks,
incredible
Oliver.
voter turnout with ballots cast from a record-breaking 93 countries. Today, we are thrilled to announce what our members
That's a lot of countries.
feel are the best cinematic achievements of 2023. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our hosts who will announce the nominees. Actress Zazie Bates and actor Jack Quaid.
Oh, yeah. Very random people that have the list, but I was part of those.
Hello, everyone. I am so honored to be here. How about you, Zazie?
Yeah, I'm super honored to be here. 93 countries. And standing here now is such a surreal experience. My little girl self is so excited to be here. Honestly, my adult self is really excited to be here. So,
For anyone in the film industry, no matter where you're from, to be recognized by the Academy is a dream come true.
to be nominated can be life-changing. So, let's get into it.
Okay.
A few minutes.
For
of pain.
best performance by an actor in a supporting
Oh
role,
yeah, here we go. What's gonna fuck
Sterling K. Brown
Oh,
in American
nice.
Fiction.
up here? What are the poor thing boys gonna miss?
Robert De Niro in
Yes.
Killers of the Flower
Robert De
Moon.
Niro. Downey Jr.
Robert
Okay.
Downey Jr.
Like, please don't
in
snub Downey
Oppenheimer.
Jr. now.
Ryan Gosling in
You gonna be a
Barbie.
poor things boy? No Defoe. Mark
And
Ruffalo. Awesome.
Mark Ruffalo
See?
in
That's
Poor
why you
Things.
picked both poor things boys, because one of them's gonna get in.
Next,
And I'm glad it was
the
Sterling.
nominees
That's
for
cool. Good for
achievement
him.
in costume design.
Awesome. Good
Barbie.
choices.
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Yeah. Oppenheimer.
Napoleon,
Napoleon. I think I had Napoleon for that.
Oppenheimer,
There it is. Poor thing.
and Poor Things.
Okay. I think those might have been my five. I don't remember if I had killers in there.
The nominees for achievement in makeup and hairstyling are Golda,
Oh, I think I didn't put that in. I was going to swap it in there and I forgot.
Maestro,
Of course.
Oppenheimer,
Oppenheimer. Poor thing.
Poor Things,
I don't think
and Society
nice.
of the Snow.
Good. Cool. I'm glad that's getting in other places.
Now,
Still to
this
watch
year's
the damn movies on
nominees
Netflix. I have
for
no excuse.
Best
Maybe I'll watch
Live
it today.
Action Short Film. The After. Invincible.
I can't remember what I got.
Night of Fortune.
I don't know if I did
Red,
any of
white,
these. That
and
one I
blue.
did. I remember.
And The Wonderful
And that
Story of Henry
See, there's-
Sugar.
There's Wes Anderson. This is how Wes Anderson's going to win an Oscar. He's going to
For
win for that
best
Henry Sugar thing.
animated short film, the
Yeah, Color
nominees
Purple's
are
not getting in anywhere. Except for supporting
Letter
actress,
to a
probably.
Pig,
Yeah.
95 Senses,
That's from the directors of Napoleon Dynamite. So that is
Our
hilarious
Uniform.
and awesome. I'm officially rooting for 95 senses.
Pachyderm,
Pachyderm, I got. Or Uniform, I don't think I did.
and War is Over,
Oh, I hear
inspired
that's
by the
terrible.
music of John and Yoko.
We'll just vote for it because it's not in Yoko, but the actual short sucks is from what I
And
heard.
now we have the first of the two award categories honoring writers. First, for adapted screenplay, the nominees are
Watch Barbie get snubbed, that'd be hilarious.
American Fiction,
Yay.
written for the screen by Cord
I'm guessing she's in
Jefferson.
that by her reaction.
Barbie, written by
Obviously,
Greta
it's in.
Gerwig and Noah Baumbach. Oppenheimer, written for the
Yay.
screen by
No
Christopher
killers.
Nolan.
Killers got snubbed.
Poor Things,
Yes.
screenplay
Zone of
by
Interest.
Tony McNamara.
Zone of interest.
And
Yeah.
Zone of Interest, written by Jonathan
No
Glazer.
killers. Awesome. I mean, not awesome. Sucks, but for them.
And for original
think I got all
screenplay,
five of those
the
right.
nominees are Anatomy of a Fall,
yeah, that's up for it.
screenplay Justine Triet, and Artur Arari. The Holdovers. Written by David Hemmingson.
Please win Holdovers.
Maestro.
Maestro, nice.
Written
Good
by
for
Bradley Cooper
He's getting in
and
there.
Josh Singer.
Will he get director? I don't know, but he got
May
screenplay.
December.
Yes. Awesome.
Screenplay by Sammy Birch.
The one thing he's going to
Story
get
by Sammy
is
Birch.
Charles
and Alex
Veltman already.
Mechanic. And
Past
Past
Lives.
Lives.
Yay. Okay,
Written
I
by
think I got it
Celine
all.
Song.
They were easy. The screenplay ones were easy. The only risky thing was putting in Zone of Interest over Killers.
Last, before our break, the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Woo.
Emily Blunt in
This is gonna be
Oppenheimer.
Fucked up. Essentially.
Danielle
Danielle
Brooks
okay.
in The Color Purple.
It's Color Purple's nomination unless it gets in for song or something.
America
Nice, you did it.
Ferrera in Barbie.
It's a Barbenheimer blow.
Jodie Foster in Naiad.
After all.
And
Divine,
Divine
one is
Joy
over.
Randolph in The Holdovers.
God, I can't even think of what I got wrong there. That's such a messy
Congratulations
category.
to the nominees.
Oh, Penelope
and
Cruz. I didn't
there
have
are
faith
more
in
to
that at all.
come.
Stick with us. We will be right
Puke.
back with more nominations.
Puke. I don't know what puke was, but what are you puking over, Colin? That's great. Yeah, no Defoe. Here, let's do this. No Defoe. Gonna start in another like 3 minutes. I figured Ruffalo would get in over Defoe, but I don't know. The nominations are a bit weird. I was right. I put in Defoe just because I figured one of them would get in, so I got him wrong over Sterling. But I'm glad Sterling got in. That's awesome. No Dominic Sessa for the Holdovers. No overperformance for the Holdovers. No Color Purple, but they haven't gotten in anywhere. They didn't even get the costume guilds or anything like that. So, no Killers. Killers got snubbed. Just like at BAFTA. I think it was 5 for 5 at BAFTA. That's what I did. Yep. Yeah, Salford wasn't going to get in there, probably. If it gets in anywhere, it'd be like cinematography or production design. Oh, I missed production design, cinematography. America Ferrera. Yeah. What, you don't want her getting nominated for that one scene where she does that monologue really good? Because that's pretty much why she's getting in. I like her enough in the movie. She's fine. But I'm sure there was better choices like Julianne Moore. I'm trying to remember what else I picked. Penelope Cruz, which I didn't really have much faith in her. She only made SAG, but the Oscars likes to nominate Penelope Cruz out of nowhere. So I figured, why the hell not give her a chance, right? So Barbie's doing slightly better than expected. Oppenheimer is right on track. Holdovers is right on track. Killers is missing. Because I already missed screenplay. It's not bad. I can't remember if I missed makeup too, I think, right? Or no, I don't remember. I'll have to go. That's a problem. I forget instantly once season happen. The screenplays, I think I went 5 for 5 on both. I'm excited for Wes Anderson maybe winning an Oscar for his short film. And I really want Sheridan Truce to win Best Animated Short, just so the directors of Napoleon Dynamite can have an Oscar. Because that's hilarious. I didn't know that until like yesterday that they did that. But the Henry Schurer one's on Netflix. Like anyone can go watch that. No, it's not going to win Best Picture anyways. But yeah, screenplay is more important than director. I wonder if Marty's going to miss director. I doubt it. It doesn't seem possible at the Oscars for him to miss director, but you never know. Maybe Bradley Cooper will swoop in and take his spot, or Justine Triet, because Emily's doing just as good as it possibly can. And they haven't done sound yet, right? Did they do sound? I don't think so. Still waiting for my killer surprise nomination for sound. Yeah, nothing super crazy though. Like America Ferrera got in, which was like, she was like number 7 or 8. Well, it's coming back. Yep, Jonathan Glazer's getting in for director. I have him getting in. I have Gerwig out and Jonathan Glazer in from the DGA 5. So I have Oppenheimer, Holdovers, Killers. Can't remember the fourth one now off the top of my head because I'm Poor Things for Yorgos, and then Jonathan Glazer. Those are the 5 I have for director.
Welcome back. Live.
Welcome
back, guys.
Live.
Live from the Academy in Beverly Hills, where we have the privilege of announcing the nominees for the Oscars.
What an exciting lineup so
Thank
far.
you, Miss. The
What's up
Oscars
next?
love
The
Payne.
nominees
He's gotten in for
achievement
everything
in
that he's been
music,
nominated for Best
original
Picture for.
song.
Oh, which Barbies are getting him?
The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
There's your Diane Warren nomination. Yay, I'm just kidding. What the hell is
I'm
that
Just
movie?
Ken from Barbie.
Diane Warren gets nominated for movies nobody's seen or heard
It
of.
Never Went Away
Oh,
from
nice.
American Symphony.
John Batiste is cool. I can't remember if I don't know.
Wajaji,
Wow.
A Song for My People from Killers of the Flower
I
Moon.
think that would get in. There's a good nomination for that one.
And What Was I Made For
Yeah.
from Barbie.
Well, the two that have no Rustin song. That's crazy.
Next up, the nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Score.
What is Flamin' Hot? Yeah,
American
tell me.
Fiction.
Cool. Nice. That's a good nomination. Oh, fuck
Indiana
you.
Jones and the
Love John
Dial
Williams.
of Destiny.
Good lord.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Thank you. Is it gonna be Poor
and
Things? Or...
Poor Things.
No.
Now,
They
the
fucking
nominees
snub
for
Spider-Man
Best
for score. It's
Documentary
a bullshit.
Feature Film.
Indiana Jones is terrible.
Bobby Wine, The
Ah.
People's President.
Yeah, I had that one. Oh my god, that makes me mad.
The Eternal Memory.
I never thought John
Four
Williams getting an
Daughters.
Oscar nomination would be the most annoying thing of the morning.
To Kill a Tiger.
Which
And
one? Yeah.
20
That's funny.
Days in Mariupol.
I think I got at least 3 of those.
Next, for Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees
I
are
wasn't getting in. You can't have more than 2 songs
The
from one movie.
ABCs of Book Banning,
So. Yeah, I got that one.
The Barber of Little Rock,
I don't know if I'm down or not.
Island in Between, The Last Repair
That one I
Shop,
think I had. Yeah.
and Nai
That one I
Nai
got.
and Waipo.
So I got like 3 out of
For
5 for the
Best
first probably on all of
International
them.
Feature Film,
Like usual.
the nominees are
Not an
Io
Annie Rapold.
Capitano, Italy.
Oh, that's not back in after the Globe. Good for them.
Perfect Days, Japan. Society
Yeah.
of the Snow, Spain.
Can't remember if I had Perfect Days or not.
The
Teacher's
Teacher's
Lounge,
Lounge,
what the hell is that?
Germany.
And Zone of Interest, which is winning.
And
Okay.
The Zone of Interest, United Kingdom.
They don't even need that category
And
this
for
year.
Best
Just Zone of
Animated
Interest
Feature
Oscar.
Film, here are the nominees.
I did worse than
The
usual.
Boy and the Heron,
Yeah. They have put Spider-Man for a fucking animated feature now. It's really all
Elemental,
bastards.
Nimona,
Yeah.
Robot Dreams,
Oh wow, I got it out of nowhere.
and
Nice.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yay, finally. Robot Dreams, it did it. That-
Here are the
yeah.
nominees
I
for
heard
achievement
rumblings.
in production design.
Oh, here's production design. Okay.
Barbie.
Yeah,
Killers of the Flower Moon.
nice. Good one for that.
Napoleon.
Yeah, I think I had that. Oppenheimer, Poor
Oppenheimer.
Things.
And Poor Things.
I think I had those 5.
Next up, for achievement in film editing,
You're looking for more protein in your protein?
For you, commercial.
Lucky you, Vega is the easy and delicious way to get more protein because Vega Original Protein has
better go
more
back to where it
protein
was.
in
I'll leave
every
it.
scoop.
Yes.
Okay, good.
The Creator.
Okay, good. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if I had that or not. I don't think I did.
Maestro.
Sure.
Mission Impossible,
I
Dead
had that.
Reckoning, Part 1. Oppenheimer.
Thank you. No Ferrari.
And The Zone of
Nice.
Interest.
Okay, awesome. I think Creator is the only one I didn't get right.
next, the nominees for achievement in visual effects,
This one's gonna be weird.
The Creator,
Yeah. Guardians.
Godzilla,
Oh,
minus one.
There's
Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume
Godzilla
3,
getting one nomination it can get.
Mission
Nice.
Impossible, Dead
I
Reckoning,
had that at
Part
100 to
1,
1 odds, I think.
and
One of the 2 Mission
Napoleon.
Impossibles. Oh! No Spider-Man again.
For achievement
Awesome.
in cinematography, the nominees are
Damn it. Should have gotten like 4
El Conde.
nominations. It's gonna get 1. Wow, is this guy's gonna go ASC 5?
Killers of the Flower Moon. Maestro.
Oppenheimer Poor Things.
Oppenheimer.
Okay.
And Poor Things.
I mean, it's kind of boring, but it's just it makes sense. It's the ASC 5.
For performance by an actor in a leading role.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
No killer for
Bradley Cooper and Maestro.
Giamatti.
Coleman Domingo.
Hey, did it.
is
Pretty snag five.
Weston.
Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti and the
Thank you.
Holdovers. Killian Murphy and Oppenheimer.
No DiCaprio right
And
there. So. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey
Yay! The
Wright,
5 that
American Fiction.
everyone thought would get in at this point. Good for them. Good for them. Good job not
For
snubbing Paul
performance
Giamatti
by
again in
an
Oscars.
actress in a leading role.
This one might be goofy. Ooh.
Annette Bening in
Ah,
Naya.
come on, really? God damn it. Who's
Lily Gladstone in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yay! Listen to that crowd.
Sandra
said Willard.
Julia in Anatomy of a
Did
Fall.
Annette bump out fucking Margot Robbie or something?
Carrie Mulligan in Maestro.
An episode. Margot Robbie got snubbed for
And Emma
holy
Stone
Annette
in
Bening
Poor
is
Things.
fucking snubbed Margot Robbie. Good
For
God.
achievement in directing.
Oh, I guess I'm watching Naiad now.
The
They both got in.
nominees are
All right, this might be weird too.
Justine Triet,
Yeah.
Anatomy
Awesome.
of the Fall.
Holy shit. We're gonna go with 2
Martin
international directors.
Scorsese, Killers
Are
of the Flower Moon. Christopher Nolan,
Thank you.
Oppenheimer.
Okay. Don't Ben Affleck him, please.
Yorgos
Poor Things.
Lanthimos, Poor Things.
Zone of Interest.
And
Nice.
Jonathan Glazer, The Zone
Did
of
I get-
Interest.
No Greta Gerwig. I told you. I got the wrong one out.
And
But I was right
now
about that.
for our final
At least a woman got
category.
in.
I can't
Oh.
wait. Let's read
There's
them
a
together.
compromise.
The nominees for Best
No, Adam
Motion
Champagne, though.
Picture of the
That
Year
makes me sad.
are
American Fiction.
It can't not be the 10
Ben
that have predicted
LeClaire,
at this point.
Nikos
What
Paramigos,
for what
Paul
everything else got.
Jefferson,
Come
and
on.
Jermaine Johnson, producers.
Oh, there's no Zone of Interest for story.
Anatomy of
there.
a Fall,
Yep.
Marie-Ange
Good for
Luciani,
them.
and David Thion.
No Bradley Cooper for directing.
Barbie. David Heyman, Margot
Barbie, I
Robbie,
guess, at this
Tom
point. At least
Ackerley,
Margot Robbie
and
gets a
Robbie
Best Picture
Brenner,
nomination.
producers.
So that's something. And Greta
The
Gerwig gets his screenplay
Holdovers,
nomination.
Mark Johnson, producer.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Dan Friedkin, Bradley Thomas, Martin Scorsese, and Daniel Lupi, producers.
Maestro, Bradley Cooper, Steven Spielberg, Fred
Stranger.
Berner, Amy Durning, and Christy McCosco.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Spielberg produced Maestro.
Oppenheimer. Emma Thomas, Charles Roven, and Christopher Nolan, producers.
Yay.
Past Lives,
Hi.
David Hinojosa, Christine
I missed
Vachon,
Actress
and
2,
Pamela
and Annette
Koffler,
Bening.
producers.
Hey, at least he got in.
Poor
Poor
Things.
Poor Things is Zone of Interest.
Ed Guiney,
So that was the
Andrew
easiest
Lowe,
10 ever.
Yorgos Lanthimos, and Emma Stone, producers.
And The Zone of Interest, James Wilson,
Hey,
producer.
those were obvious already at this point.
Congratulations
All
to
right.
this year's nominees.
It's been an honor to be with all of you this.
All right, I'm gonna turn that down and get these things out of here. Yeah. So not everything do. Let's screen up, go up a tiny bit. No Saltburn, love, and yep, Killer Snubs and America for a Rebuke. Jonathan Glazer. I wish Alexander Payne got in, but I'm not surprised he didn't get in. What is Flamin' Hot? Yeah, seriously, let me know. Like I have zero clue what that movie is. Yeah, Billie Eilish got in. No Dance the Night, but Dance the Night wasn't gonna get in anyways with the other. You can only get 2 songs in from the same movie at the Oscars, and the other 2 songs were getting in everywhere. So that's I'm surprised the Rustin song missed because that got in everywhere. So Lenny Kravitz missed out there for that Killer song. That's weird. That got in. Okay. I mean, like that song is like barely in the movie. It's like right at the end of the movie and you don't even notice it. Indiana Jones getting it. Yeah, I agree, Tiana. What the fuck? That's bullshit. I love, like I said, why is John Williams getting an Oscar nomination? The thing that pissed me off the most. That's sad. They snubbed Spider-Man in every single category except animated feature. It should have gotten in visual effects and score, at least. Oh my god. 20 Days of Maripol is winning documentary. I had that in or Ford film. I'm sorry, yeah, documentary. I had that in international film as well, so I missed that one. Godzilla did get in. I had a feeling I should have put that in my predictions. Bradley Cooper. I like Bradley Cooper a lot in Maestro. I just hope he doesn't win over Paul Giamatti or Cillian Murphy. Yep, no Margot. She made it in everywhere and she still missed for Annette Bening in a movie nobody cares about on Netflix. Well, I guess I'm watching that now. Lucy. Yeah, those were good directing nominations. I'm not arguing at all. Greta Gerwig missed, which is what I expected, but she missed not for Alexander Payne, but for Justine Triet, which is good. So at least we did get a female nominating or director nominated, and probably for a better movie because I haven't had a chance to see that yet. So I'm not arguing with those whatsoever. Bradley Cooper missed, which I didn't expect him to get in at the Oscars. I know it's like, what is like? Is it a documentary about flaming hot Cheetos? Like that's all I can think of. Yep, no, I know, right? At least in visual effects. Come on, no cocaine there. Yeah, exactly. I expected him to get in like somewhere along the line, and then I'd be like, okay, he's getting in again because it's John Williams. But he missed at BAFTA, and I'm like, okay, he didn't get in there. Maybe he's not going to get in. And Spider-Man got in everywhere except here, which is, oh my god. Can you just switch those two nominations and I'll be happy. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Oppie got the 12 I expected. Poor Things got 11. Killer's 10. Barbie did less. She does musically. Barbie did the worst out of everything that I didn't see. They did the worst, but out of the four big ones, I expected that. I expected to get more nominations, but I didn't expect it to like win much. I'm surprised Margot. I wouldn't have been surprised if Margot lost if she lost anywhere else. But sorry, I'm trying to do things. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to this thing. I'm gonna go to the thing where it just shows the list. Can I just see the list now of the Oscar nominations, please? You have it anywhere, Andy? Oscar nominations announcement, awards, yep. News. Sorry, I was trying to find a list of like all the nominees. Okay, here they are. I did it. Yeah, share that. Bam. Just so I can see what's going on here. I'm gonna zoom it in. Zoom, 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 zoom. So best actor. Sisu was your favorite movie? I haven't seen Sisu. Also, what's Sisu? Oh, the war German, like the war one. Yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't see that still. That looked cool. So actor in a leading role went 5 for 5. That was easy. Bradley Cooper, Paul Giamatti. Thank God they did not snub Paul Giamatti again, like they did for Sideways 19 years ago. Actor in a supporting role. All that happened here is Sterling K. Brown got in over Defoe, and I expected that to happen essentially. I just didn't predict it out of safety. So I'm very happy with these 5 nominations. Yeah, Ryan Gosling's it's a lot easier to get in for a movie like Barbie if you're a supporting performance. They don't like those comedic leading roles. God. Like I didn't care if Margot Robbie got in personally because I'm like I like Barbie, but I wasn't like a super fan of it or anything. But the fact that she made it in everywhere and still missed, it's just like, good lord. Like Lady Gaga did that for House of Gucci, but that movie sucks. So like people people like Barbie and she still missed. Actors, I'm like fucking Annette Bening. I guess I'm watching Naiad now. I'm watching Naiad and Rustin and Society of Snow. Those are 3 Netflix movies I have no excuse not to watch anymore. Lily Gladstone, Killers, yay. Sandra got in, that's awesome. She missed supporting. That's the one thing I was kind of hoping for that I didn't expect to get in was her in supporting actress. Carrie Mulligan for Maestro. She's great in Maestro. She's the best thing about that movie, I think. And Emma Stone, Poor Things. I like those. Kind of annoyed Annette Bening got in for a movie that has like no other nominations essentially except for 2 actings, but whatever. Supporting actress Emily Blunt, yeah. Daniel Brooks, yeah. Color Purple's only nomination, right? Which is essentially what I expected at this point. America Ferrera gets in for Barbie, but not Margot Robbie. Oh my god, that's even funnier. Oh, good lord. I mean, it's not a shocker. The only thing she really missed was BAFTA because she got in at SAG and she got in, I think, at Critics' Choice. Maybe I don't remember. So it makes sense that she got in, but she's not going to win for that movie. If Glenn Close couldn't win for The Wife, then I bet he's not going to win for Dyad. Let's put it that way. Against much better Best Picture nominated actresses. Oh god, there's Jodie Foster for Nyad. She seems stronger than Ed Benning, so her getting in is less surprising. And Divine Joy Randolph sweeping the whole season, just like Robert Downey Jr. is going to do. Which there might be a nomination here or two that I don't like, but all the winners are going to be great. I have a feeling, so I don't care. Animated feature, Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Nimona, Robot Dreams getting in at the last minute is cool because that's a movie that like won a lot of awards that like every year whatever movie wins the award, I can't remember which one it was that this won, like the animated award or something like that. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to remember which one it is, but there's an award that this won that every year that award went to a thing that got nominated essentially. But this didn't have any precursors leading up to this, so they're like, maybe this year won't happen. And I didn't even hear about this movie till like 3 days ago. But cool. I mean, good for them. Spider-Man, thank God, got in. Do you think Spider-Man's gonna win or Boy and the Heron? I don't know. It's not gonna be the other 3, that's for sure. I'm surprised if it is. Cinematography just went 5 for 5 with the ASC, so that's fine. I mean, they're good nominations. I haven't seen El Conde. That's also on Netflix, so maybe I'll give that a glance just to see its gorgeous cinematography. But Killers is lovely. Maestro looks awesome. Oppenheimer's amazing. That should win. And Poor Things, from what I've seen, I haven't seen the movie yet, looks gorgeous. Costume design, yeah, Barbie. Killers did get in. Napoleon, I think I had Napoleon get in there. Oppenheimer, these I think I had 5 for 5, honestly. I can't think of anything else for costumes that would have gotten in. Directing. Justine Triet, that's awesome. Marty still got in. Of course, he's Marty. They like to nominate him for things unless it's screenplay, apparently. Oppenheimer. Those are awesome nominations, though. Like, that is like I love The Holdovers, but I'm not like it's not like a directy movie, if that makes sense. I get why it wouldn't get in. Same goes for Barbie. Like, they're both kinda like 50-50 to me. So these 5 are fantastic. I'm not complaining. Documentary, I did really bad on the documentaries and the shorts, I think. I got like 3 out of 5 on each one. Bobby Wine I got, 4 Daughters I got. Eternal Memory I can't remember. 20 Days of Maripool I got. ABC's a Book Banning I got. Barber Shop, but Barber Little Rock I can't remember. Either Between I don't think I did. Last Repair Shop I did. 99 WIPO I did. Film editing, anatomy I got. Holdover getting editing is good. Like, it missed director, but at least it got editing, screenplay, act, and the 2 actors. I still think it's like a dark horse Best Picture winner, but missing director makes me less confident in that now. Killers for Thelma Schoonmaker. Oppenheimer, also a female editor, which is cool, and she'll probably win, so good for her. And the other Yorgos for Poor Things, the Yorgos he always worked with. Yorgos Lanthimos' other Yorgos. International feature film, I Capitano, Perfect Days from Japan, Society of the Snow, Teacher's Lounge, I haven't heard anything about. So that getting in is like the most surprising. And Zone of Interest is winning. Of course it is. Got in for Best Picture and Best Director. It's winning. Makeup and hairstyling. Golda, I should have put Golda. I don't think I did. Maestro's probably going to win. Oppenheimer, yeah. Poor Things, yeah. Society of the Snow, I don't think I had in, but that's a cool nomination. I'm glad that got in. Music, original score, American Fiction, good for them. John Williams, I love you, but go fuck yourself. Killers, awesome for the late Robbie Robertson. Ludwig Göransson will win for Oppenheimer. Poor Things for Jerskin Fendrix is an awesome nomination. Saltburn would have been good in there. No Spider-Man. Just swap out Dial of Destiny for Spider-Man and it would have been perfect. God, they hate. Can't think of his name. The guy who did this. Now that I just had it in my head. Now I lost it. The guy who did the Spider-Man score. The Oscars just fucking hate him. That's all it is. Pemberton. Daniel Pemberton, I think. That's it. Oh god, that's annoying. Hopefully the third one is good, and maybe that'll get in for Best Picture, and then maybe then he'll get nominated for score, because that score is genuinely great. Original song, Fire Inside, Flamin' Hot Cheetos, the movie, Diane Warren's reserved slot for any time she makes a song in any shitty movie nobody's watched is in, of course. I'm Just Ken, yeah. It never went away. John Batista's cool, so that makes sense that got in. This one surprised me. The Killers of the Flower Moon song, because it's very like subtle in the movie, and it's not like I'm Just Ken where they sing it halfway through the movie or something like that. And What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. She already has an Oscar, so it'd be kind of nice if I'm Just Ken won, because that one's the bigger musical moment. Yeah, Beyond Utopia. That's one of them that I expected to get in. Yeah, Roseman would have been a good one to get in for Saltburn. Lunchtime over. As I say, it was at your lunch. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your lunch. I'm going to have breakfast soon. Yeah, I didn't hear of it either until it got nominated at the ASC. Oh, yeah. Killers Got 10. That means Emma Stone's winning Best Actress, and Killers doesn't win anything else. Let's see if the Marty curse can be broken. That's the main thing I'm going for this year now. All I needed to get was screenplay, and it would have broken the curse right there. A magical evening, but it missed screenplay, but it got song of all things. Best Picture, American Fiction. This was 10 for 10. That was easy. Like as the nominations go, it's just like so obvious by the time they get the Best Picture what's going to get in. It's like, yeah, this might miss director or screenplay, but it got in everywhere else, so it's probably going to get a Best Picture. Like if something stupid like Color Purple would have gotten in here. Not that it's bad. I'm not saying that, but like if it would have gotten in for just supporting actress and picture, that would have been kind of lame. Past Lives barely made it. It only got screenplay and picture, which if you're going to get two things, that's the best two things to get besides maybe director and picture, but then you're probably going to get more stuff. So I'm glad Past Lives got in for her. I'm glad it got screenplay. It sucks that Greta Lee missed. Like she would have been better than Annette Bening too. So many better choices than Annette Bening this year. And I love Annette Bening. It's just like, come on. Poor Things and Zone of Interest. Awesome. Yeah. Good nominees though, for the most part. There's like one in each category, except for like, the craft ones at least, where I'm just like, come on. The best score for John Williams is the thing that pisses me off the most. Oh, it's so funny. What's that? His like 60th nomination now in 100 years. It's because every movie he does, he says he's retiring, and then he comes out of retirement to do one more movie with Steven Spielberg and somebody else, and they're like, "Oh, let's nominate him again because he's John Williams." Production design, yeah, I think it went 5 for 5 for that. Napoleon ended up getting in where it needed to. Good for that. I need to see that still. I hear mediocre things about it, except for the things I basically got nominated for. Animated short, yeah, 95 Senses. That's the one here that the Napoleon Dynamite directors did. So, Academy Award nominees, at least the directors of the Napoleon Dynamite. Fantastic. I hear War is Over sucks. I'm not surprised I got in, but like I don't know, but I've heard it was bad from a couple people. Live action. Yeah, The After I don't think I got. Invincible I don't think I did. I don't think I did well on this at all. Like the only two I got right were these two. And this is Wes Anderson, the Henry Sugar one. This is on Netflix, I believe. So this might be the way Wes Anderson finally wins his Oscar, which would be kind of too bad, but hey, at least he has one. Right? Right? Sound creator, I don't think I had predicted. I think that's the only one I got wrong. I can't remember what I had though. Killers maybe. Yeah, I think I might have had Killers over The Creator, just because they like to nominate Best Picture-y things, even if they don't seem like they deserve it. And that does actually have really good sound, because there's a Flower Moon. I like seeing stuff like The Creator though, because that's more of like a sound editing nomination, and I missed the sound editing category. Maestro, yeah, anything with music in it usually gets in. Mission Impossible, I got that. That is awesome. I can't remember if it was sound or visual effects because I had it in both. After I got in at both at BAFTA, and one of them had 100-to-1 odds. I also had Lily Gladstone at 100-to-1 odds on Gold Derby for Best Actress because it was when she was still in supporting. I put her in both categories, and they dropped her out of supporting. I was like, yeah, I didn't even know that until like 2 days ago. Oppenheimer, Zone of Interest for sound is awesome. I wish that got in for score too. That if Zone of Interest bumped out Spider-Man and not Indiana Jones, I could have lived with that. But god damn it. But Zone of Interest also only has like 10 minutes of actual score, so I get why that didn't make it in, but come on, at least it would have been a more interesting pick. Visual effects, Godzilla got in. Guardian, yeah. I mean, other than I don't think I had Godzilla. I forget what I had instead. Honestly, I had Creator, Guardians, Mission Impossible, and Napoleon. Poor Things, which I didn't really expect to get in either. I should have just put on Godzilla. But cool. Screenplay, I think I went 5 for 5 on both categories. Zone of Interest, snubbing Scorsese for Killers. May December got in for its one nomination, so yay. And Celine Song got in for screenplay, so that's good. Maestro did get in, so Bradley Cooper got in for screenplay. He missed director. We got a screenplay, and Scorsese got director and missed screenplay. They did the opposite. That's it. Okay. Hot damn, kids. All right. Hey, Fish. How's it going? Women talking. Yep. Yep. Exactly. It's a thing that happens. It's possible, but everyone expected that to win screenplay like all year long. It just seemed, you know, more surprising at the end by the time it actually happened. But that's what people expected to get in and win for screenplay. Because the whale got in everywhere else and like kept bumping it in and out. Yeah, you do. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and hit that bell and all that other bullshit YouTubers say. Are you doing a watch along with a bell account? Well, I don't know if you were around last year, but what I did last year was every time I get something wrong, I eat something disgusting. And my kid really loved that. So I'll probably do that again to some capacity. So if you want to watch me watch the Oscars, just watch it along with me, Any category where my prediction is wrong, I will eat something gross on camera and hopefully not vomit. It wasn't that bad last year. The worst thing I had was the very first thing I did where I drank liquid smoke, and that was horrible because I could taste it for like 3 days. Other than that, everything else was pretty tolerable. I did like wasabi, which isn't necessarily gross, but it hurts. Um, Pickled turkey gizzards, weird, gross things. Anything gross and weird I could find at the grocery store, I did. So I'll probably do that again. Maybe I'll do the pig's hooves, pickled pig's feet this year because that's what I almost did last year. Or we'll do the milkshake or the smoothie game where every time I get something wrong, they put something gross into a smoothie and then I drink it at the end. One of those two things. I thought it'd be fun to get a whole bunch of disgusting flavored sodas and do that too. Like, we'll see. I don't know. I'll do something. But either way, I'm going to watch it and do the stream again. So yeah, be there for that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Don't predict Killers to win. The only thing it has a chance to win is actress, and her missing at BAFTA shows she's not as strong as we thought. Put it that way. If she wins SAG, she has a chance. If she doesn't win SAG, then I don't think she's going to win. Lily Gladstone. But yeah, I'll have to double check the time. But Huck is going to be doing his morning mug soon. What time is that? I'll check over here. I'll check on my other screen while I'm talking. And I may pop onto his show to chat Oscars. If I can find his morning mug here. Let me look for it. He starts at 10 a.m. Okay, so in a couple of hours. So I'll probably join him for that, just for shits and gigs, and I like chatting about the Oscars, obviously. Uh, so thanks for everyone who's here. I'll probably stop and have some breakfast, and then I'll be on Huck's channel most likely. Yeah, these were good nominations for the most part. I'll probably do a separate video, seeing how badly I did on Gold Derby, just because content. But I appreciate you all being here and sticking around what seems like essentially the whole time. The number didn't fluctuate much. I wish there was an Indian film getting nominated this year like RRR, so I would have gotten 20,000 views, but that didn't happen. That was ridiculous, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, if you missed them, the Collectors Club, Huck and I and Tim and Mike did the Oscar themed shows this week that I also hosted. So go back and watch those. We did the Oscar nomination recommendation stream where we each watched an Oscar nominated movie we hadn't seen before and talked about what we thought of them. And then we did the actual Collectors Club show on Sunday where we showed Oscar, collectibles, some of which had more than others. I didn't have that many. Mine was mostly beer glasses and a poster. Because I don't have a lot of Oscar specific collectibles. But then we recommend Oscar or Best Picture nominated movies to you that we felt fly under the radar a little bit. And we talked about things we wanted to get in this morning, which I don't think any of them did. I really wanted The Killer to get Best Sound, and that didn't happen. And that was really the only one I wanted. Have a great day, Fishes. Godzilla -1 didn't get any award. Okay. It got visual effects. So it got in for the one thing it had a chance to get in for. Yeah, well, I'm gonna end this now. Like I said, I'll see you on Huck's channel in a bit. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.